Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I'm here in the dark at Hartwell Golf Course. This course is famous because Tiger Woods learned to play here. And my big idea for this practice session is that you always see guys on the PGA Tour and everywhere else you just watch how they prepare every day. And the one thing that they're doing that no amateur is doing is they have caddies helping them practice. So I've hired my friend Andrew to caddy for me for the next hour while I practice. If you think of all the different golfers, amateur golfers that are there, they've had the same problems for years and years and years, and they keep complaining about it, but they never really do anything about it. So instead of like hiring a coach, it's a lot more economical to do it this way. So let's see how it goes. Hey guys, so thanks for watching very much. And the first thing that I had Andrew do to set up was this 10 ball drill where I'm trying to get 10 balls around in a circle. This was particularly difficult this day because the greens are punched and sandy. So you would hit all kinds of different bumps and you would get sand on your face, which would send the ball anywhere. But the great thing really about having a caddy practice with you while you're practicing is just the accountability of it. First of all, you're being watched by somebody constantly, so that is added pressure. Second of all, you're paying them to be there, so that's just like you feel like you're taking up their time, and it's just the focus levels of your practice for when somebody's caddying for you is just absolutely through the roof.
9.
Alright, so we've been putting for like 15 minutes or so. I'm going to do my best chance once around. As soon as I miss a ball, we're going to go to the next station. So let's try it. For this putting drill with having a caddy, also I was having Andrew call the number out of how many putts I had done. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just because like each one, it was extra pressure. And it was a lot like the course. Okay, that's it for putting. We're going to go try to hit some balls now. Alright, so on to the real meat of the matter. And we're here on the driving range. So the first thing I'm having Andrew do is I'm telling him how I want to do this drill. So this is just for me to my main issue is keeping my head back. So we're going to work on it. Because I would say 90% of golfers, a lot of golfers have a great idea of what they're trying to do. Something too. When you see my left arm gets a parallel, say now. Okay?
The left arm gets parallel.
When my left arm gets the parallel, say now. Just so I can. And that's my other issue is that I swing too far in the backswing. So like I was saying, the vast majority of golfers, they know what their issue is. They know that they're over the top, or they know that they flip at it, or whatever. And they've been given drills to do. It's just they're not working on it. Same thing. I want to say now, like a little sooner. I want a little bit shorter of the backswing. You know? I'm just telling him I just want him to say now a little sooner because it's just kind of aligning feel and real together. So when he says now, I know where I am. And I was just hitting the ball so well this entire night. I put basically every shot that I hit on this video because ever since I put up that video of me doing the cold glass wall and Ninja Death Star drill, I'm just hitting the ball so well. And this night is about a little over a week since I started doing that, and I'm still hitting it so well, particularly with my driver, but everything. So then now I've moved on to full swing, so instead of just leaving it down there, you can see Andrew pulling it up. Andrew was holding the stick because my main thing is I go left on the way down. The way my body thinks about hitting the ball is by going like this, because I'm trying to get so much forward shaft lean. I'm getting it all by doing this and not getting it by getting the hands out in front. So we're going to move on to the next thing, which is more like taking it to the course. So I'm going to get a tee. And we're just going to do, I just call it random draw. So Andrew's going to pull a club randomly. He's going to decide, and then I'm going to hit a shot. Right. So first thing, Andrew told me to hit a driver, and here it is. And that was hit really, really well. And that was the same thing. I'm just thinking Ninja Star hard on the way down. I'm just hitting it hard, keeping my head behind the glass wall and just throwing that star through there. So then Andrew's just telling me, he said, okay, here's a 4-iron, I want you to hit this 205 yards. Or here's a 6-iron, I want you to hit this 182 yards. So that was a really just perfect hybrid. Same thing though, it's the same swing thought for every single shot. I'm trying to keep my head back, which I ingrained with the drill that we first did. I'm trying to keep my swing short, and I'm trying to accelerate through using that like I'm throwing this Ninja Star with my left hand fast.
Or a don't go spot? Like water left, sand right, or what do you think?
Let's go water right.
Okay, so there's a can't go right, 4-4.
So I'm having Andrew describe the hole to me. Okay, he said you absolutely can't go right. There's water to the right, and that one was pretty good, but it faded.
Barely alive. 6-iron.
So that one's barely alive. So
180.
So this is a way to really make your practice a lot like golf, actual golf, not this big block practice that scientifically they've seen doesn't work. This is just a way to just be totally
So what we're
random.
doing now is Andrew is handing me different clubs, but then on some of the longer clubs, he's just telling me, okay, there's water right, there's a bunker left, or on even some of the shorter clubs, he's saying, okay, the pin's tucked on the left, so it can't go to the left. So it's just a totally different experience practicing this way, because you're wasting someone else's time by being here. So you really want to do well. And also every shot is being judged, just like on the golf courses. You're always playing with other people. It's a cool thing.
So here is a dog leg left. So put a little draw around the corner.
So he said it's a dog leg left, and you want to draw it around. That's what I did. I just hit it into the left part of the dog leg, but that would have been fine. So it's just like igniting your creativity. And the other thing too is that you can do this for very cheap. I paid Andrew $15, and he's a high school senior, and for an hour of work, he was thrilled to have it, to be doing something golf-wise, caddying for someone. It doesn't affect his status or anything like that. And it was a lot of fun for I think for both of us, and rewarding in both ways. So it's he's a golfer for the high school team out here, for a really good golf program out here in Long Beach, and the more I kept hitting balls, the richer and deeper the descriptions of the type of shot that I would need to hit, and more often than not, I would be pulling it off. I mean, I was just hitting the ball so well with this new feeling that I'm having. So. And you can see my target is a little left of center. It's that furthest yellow. That's 150 yards. That furthest little yellow thing there. That's kind of my alignment for every shot. So that was a very, very good 3-wood there. So he's just kind of calling it out to me, what to do. And I'm keeping those feels in my body, and I'm always aware to myself.
The same kind of drill that we did when we were starting, where he's going to hold the pole here. And Andrew's going to say, I want him to say, when I get to parallel with my left arm, he's going to say now. So as I'm really trying to build up my body feels, because right now this feels about parallel. You're trying to align feel and reel together.
So like I was just saying, I'm always, as I was hitting balls then, I'm always trying to be aware of how sloppy my swing was getting, and whether or not I was obeying the fundamentals that obeying the goals that I had set forth when I did this practice session, which were keeping my head back and keeping my swing short. So I could feel that my swing was starting to get a little sloppy, and I was starting to get a little long. So I was like, okay, let's start again and go back to the drill.
So now we're blending the two drills together. So I'm doing my main fix, which is holding the stick here until I hit it. and he's lifting it, but we're blending that with the random game. So this is kind of a way that I think, anyway, that I can blend my range feels into my golf game.
So here, Andrew's just described a hole to me, and I'm just going to try to just murder this on a par 5. And that was, I mean, I couldn't hit a driver better than that. So this entire practice session, which is also super valuable too, I never, other than the few 7-irons doing my initial warm-up, after that first like 15 balls, I hit the entire rest of the bucket, never hitting the same club twice, never hitting the same shot twice in a row. It's every club is being switched out constantly. So, which in every study that you ever read about practice and actually getting better at something, that's how you do it. You do it. You get better much faster being random than you do doing something in a block. So then, you know, I'm just kind of giving Andrew feedback about how far I want my swing to be and when I want him to say now. As far as, you know, he's basically, as soon as my arm gets to just to parallel, I want to hear him say now, so that I can know in my body, okay, this is where my backswing I wanted to end. And the driver was just something different, like just a different golfer was swinging this club. Because that's exactly the line I wanted. That was like left side of the fairway, just super deep.
Now we're combining 3 things. Andrew's saying now as I get to there because I don't want to be long. He's holding the stick so I stay back. And we're combining just all the randomness of whatever shot club he gives me and shot he tells me to hit.
So then you see I took the alignment stick off the ground, and now I'm trying to hit a lot more wedges to different targets, more spread out. Before I was trying to have just really good alignment.
Okay, so we're just going to play a hole to do our last thing.
Yeah, I was just trying to have really good alignment along the same line, and then I was trying to go all over the place. So here he's described a par 5 hole that we both know really well. It's like at the course we both play at all the time. So this would be my drive on that hole. So I hit a fade, which would be exactly down the middle, and then I hit a 3-wood on this par 5 imaginary that we're playing, and then I threw a ball out because I would have been about 25 yards from the pin, and then I hit a kind of like a flop shot to there, and it was great.
Andrew, thank you.
Thank you.
For there. Probably the best practice session I've had since I was playing tournaments anyway. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to click like and subscribe, and also go to my blog, which is linked here at bebettergolf.weebly.com. And that's it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.